So today I'm at a place called Healy Pass in West Cork. Like, cameras can't do justice to the view I have around that way and on that way. There's no camera in the world can do it justice. So today I'm doing Knockshan in West Cork. It's the 92nd highest mountain in Ireland. It's 658 meters. And I think it's off this way. What a drive I had getting here. Really nice. You know the crack at this stage. I'm going to put a pin drop to where I parked my car. And I will turn on the camera when I see anything. Or just to update how my route is going. So that's it. Cool. Right, so I left behind the crucifixion statue, the execution scene, and I walked across the road to start my walk. So you can see if my technology all works for me. I'll have my route up on Outdooractive, which is the app that replaced View Ranger. But if you follow my route, I'm going to just give you my first bit of advice for this walk. So directly in front there, as it dips down, my car's parked there. But I walked back up the road to where the crucifixion thing is. And then I started walking up there. Like, it's very steep immediately. So I came up on the top of this rock here. And when I got to the top of that, realised I have to come back down to here. To then kind of, not start again, but it's a bit of, it's 5 minutes of 10 minutes of walking I could have done without, if I just came directly up from my car. So that's first bit of advice. If you're following my route on the Outdooractive, come directly across the road from where I parked my car, and you're going to be going straight up this. You can see how immensely steep that is. Right, so my advice to anyone, if anybody's watching these videos and is a little bit inspired to get out and walk, I couldn't recommend this hobby enough. I would say do it with friends rather than on your own, like I do a lot of the time, just for safety. But for mental health, for fitness, for fresh air, and you know what, it's number one on my list, getting an excuse to see the country. This is Healy Pass, where I started. And I don't think I ever drove through Healy Pass, and I don't know if I ever would have, but I'm so grateful that I did. So many places I've seen doing these 100 highest mountains, so for that reason alone, get out there. But of course, hiking for fitness is great, and getting fresh air and exercise. Every list that you look up on the internet of things to do for positive mental health, every list will have get exercise, get fresh air, do something you enjoy, and get fit. Did I say that? Get fit, get out in nature, get some fresh air, do something you enjoy. This does all of those for me. So I've talked enough there. Now that means I'm going to give a good long hike till I'm nearly at the top of this. I'll stop to show a few of the views, but it'll be nearly at the top, okay? I'm about 20 minutes, excuse me. I'm about 20 minutes into the walk, so I'm just going to try to show some of the scenery. I have a lake just in front of me here. Don't know what that might be called, just here. And there's a large body of water there that goes all the way in there to Kenmare town. So that's Kenmare Bay. Look at all those hills, up and down, up and down, up and down. Wow. And then up in front, again, camera doesn't do it justice because that thing is super steep. For sure, that's grand. It's a hill walk, buddy. What did you expect? Of course it's steep. See, a well camouflaged frog in his natural habitat with his crazy West Cork accent. See if you can spot him before I make him jump. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Come on, little guy. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Hello, froggy. Come on, buddy. Go on, go again. One more. Yay. Handsome. He's gone under a rock. He's gone under that rock. Nobody at home will believe him. So I'm nearly at the top there. Gorgeous blue sky. Made it. We made it. Wow, lads. I am so lucky to be able to do this hobby of mine. Climbing mountains. Right, for the last time, there's Bantry Bay. Oh, I never looked at my map to see where Bear Island was. Well, you know what? It lives to fight another day. What I'm interested in is over here. So I'm going to try to make it out on the camera. There we have the Gap of Dunlow. Now if I get this wrong, don't come at me. I just think that's what that is. That's the Gap of Dunlow there. Maybe it's there. Wherever you see the massive U shape on your screen. And then as you follow them across, Carron Tool, McGillicuddy Reeks, and Kenmare Bay. Now straight ahead there, if you're doing this 100 highest list, that's Hungry Hill. That's also on the list. But I'm not doing that today. But if you wanted to do that today, if you were travelling from the north or very far away, myself, I had a 2-hour drive to get to where I parked from East Cork. So if you're travelling further than that, you could definitely do Hungry Hill as well in the day. Hungry Hill I think is a bit steeper than this one, and I also believe it's higher. But you get a good idea here of what they talk about when they talk about the prominence of the mountains. So to make the 100 highest list, I believe the mountain needs to be 500 meters or more, so more than 500 meters, and it needs to have a prominence of 100 meters or more. And what that means, that prominence thing, it's easier to visualize than describe. So the top of Knockshan here, it dips way down into Healy Pass where I parked my car, and then it goes back up there towards Hungry Hill. So if a mountain goes down more than 100 meters, then the next mountain up, that's 500 meters or more, that'll qualify for the list if it's in the top 100. Wow. Back to my car. Look at that road. I love that windy road. Oh, it's in a bit of shade on the screen, you can't see it. It's one of those windy roads that you'd see on a a car ad for some sexy car, like a Volkswagen Caddy Maxi. Wait, I've got one of those. Sexy car. Those sexy cars, boy. Everyone loves those sexy family wagons. So look, that's the end of it. Knockshan. Another one in the book. It took about 3 hours. It was less than 2 hours moving time. Of course I stopped for a break. I tried to have a bit of fun with the drone till it had an issue and then it crashed. So I was scrambling around for a while trying to find it. The best laid plans of mice and men, as I always say. So I did find it, and that took a little bit of time, but lovely hike, lovely walk, steep obviously in places, very enjoyable, but it's on the good days, man. I'm gonna balance it. I don't know who that lady is there, even if it is a lady, but I'm gonna balance the camera on her head while I talk to it. Sorry, missus. There you go. So yeah, very enjoyable, but on a nice day everything is. I like to put walks in the category for people who are thinking of doing it and have little or no experience, or have a lot of experience. People with a lot of experience, move to one side. In a day like today, you can navigate it with an app, as I did. But if you have any bad conditions, you're going to need your navigation skills. And I got kind of lost once or twice coming back. Going up, it was easy. Coming back, I went a bit of a different route, as you'll see on the thing there. And you get a few sheer drops, but you know what? You just backtrack for 30 seconds and go a different way. Very handy. Very handy on a nice day like today. What can I say about this weather and the scenery? So that's me done. That's another one done. Dinny Outdoors, Facebook and Instagram, or dinnyallday@gmail.com. Questions, comments, anything at all. Alright, peace out everyone.